To do anything.
Sure.
Go.
Ready? Well, a pleasant good night to each and every one of you once again. As you might be aware of what happening with Donald Trump, the President of the United States of America, with all these great things that is developing with people with visiting visa, people with green card coming from these Muslim country. And yes, it is creating a problem and is also is not looking good according to the critics. But even though we might sympathize with people, one have to learn to understand America got 50 or 45 million people on welfare, food stamp is not working, and the immigrants population is getting big, which that we have a right to help our brothers, but we are our brother's keeper. But there are many other countries around the world. I think if Donald Trump continue on the path he is with all of the critics and everything else, that's my opinion, the whole world will change from Mexico to Argentina. The whole Caribbean will change. The whole Africa will change because young, inspiring young men and women with ambition to lead their people will grasp on this great opportunity that comes every 100 years or every 50 years. And we will be able to see the changes. Why there are so many refugees around the world and people running from one country to the other? In the past, politicians from Democratic parties to the Republican Party in America and in England and in elsewhere, Russia, all of them had hands in the third world. And they have changed leaders by overthrowing people government and establishing a stooge that they call the puppet, that they call leaders. And those leaders isolate decent women and men. Take Chile and see what happened with in the Allende affair and Pinochet affair. Take Guyana, Guatemala, Nicaragua, and many other. That's on American coast now. They're involved with America. Look at Cuba with Castro, Che Guevara, and all these people, and what happened. We did embargo hold Castro for so long, stagnant, but yet he survived. His part of life. But look at Vietnam, Korea. Look in Africa. Overthrowing of government have led to the destabilization in every area, especially when the black leaders and Spanish leaders, Latin leaders, isolate their opposition by killing them out, make it look like an accident, jail them and get them hung in prison and say they commit suicide, or feed them poison and say they eat poison. Ladies and gentlemen, we don't know where this is going, but I think we should wait and give Trump six months more, and you will see what coming out of this. One must worry about the world that we are living in, not only the United States or Russia or China or England. Think from the country from which all of us came from. Take Guyana, for example, where I came from. Falls Burnham was put into power by the United States government under John F. Kennedy. What have happened to us since then? Indian women cry for rape. They couldn't get a job in their country and the men. During the 60 uprising in Guyana, young little girl children, 3 and 4 and 5 and 6, bottle was pushed into the private parts in Mackenzie. They were torn in half from black people in Guyana, but they were not Guyanese. They was import to create that problem from the island. Some country I will not name for the safety of those little islands, but yet is a matter need to be investigated. And those islands